Welcome back to Talks Chrome. I'm your host, Sean O'Donnell. With me tonight, Dallas McLaughlin. Dallas, how are you?
Dude, I'm doing really good, man. As like a lifelong Aztecs fan, this has been I'm just kidding.
Name one other Aztec team that you ever rooted for other than intramural hockey like 2002, which I know we were big fans of that team.
The best part about that was that we would go and they would play other teams and the teams would chant against them STDSU.
My favorite part about that was it was like you could go and there was only two rows. So you were like literally, you were kind of on the team when you were there. And it was really fun.
We used to go on. Sorry, I'm doing this thing. I'm trying to get the chat open. We did this thing for years when we lived over by there. Myself and Travis, we would go to games with like Nick and other people, and we'd go to Aztecs basketball games, and they weren't good yet. Like Fisher, I think, had just started.
Yeah.
And the place was empty. Like there was nobody there. We could just sit courtside pretty much for like $5. It was fantastic. And they just were terrible. It was great.
I remember like Marshall Faulk back in the day. I mean, that was like, that was the biggest SDSU thing, I think, for a while, was when Marshall Faulk was playing football. But congrats to the Aztecs. I mean, you have to give it to them. That was kind of an amazing run for them to go way farther than any SDSU team has ever gone, and way farther than we thought they would. And no one thought they would beat UConn, and they didn't. But they were close. There was that five-point gap there towards the end. It was really fun.
Yeah, they weren't. Listen, I know you're being very sweet and I love it, but they were never close.
Never close. All right, tonight on the show, by the way, I just want to start this show off with a sincere thank you to all of you who have been here from the beginning, all of you who have subscribed in the last 6 months. We've had a really big influx of people following the channel and a lot of really good feedback. Alex Hannigan is one of those people who's always the first dude in the chat. Alex, I really appreciate you. This show,
Hannigan's dog.
This show has been really fun for Dallas and I kind of want to. This normally would have been Tops Triple Threads. We would have been open Tops Triple Threads and a normal Tops Triple Threads video like we normally do. Brent said, "Hey, it's Rick Rubin," without the vegan lifestyle or the money.
He's not a vegan anymore.
Oh, is he not?
No.
Did he lose weight now that he's vegan? All right, we got to move on.
He literally lost 100 pounds because he stopped being a vegan.
As our late friend O used to say, cookies are vegan when he would talk about Rick Rubin. This would have been Tops Triple Threads, but something happened and it made me rethink this episode. And so we are going to take a little different look. And this episode is called I Should Stop Buying Wax with the Ron Burgundy question mark. What? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, did you have come to this epiphany because you cut yourself and that's the knife that you cut yourself with?
No. I actually put this on here because otherwise my camera doesn't focus and it bums me out. See, it's trying to focus.
Buying wax?
So you put it here. So yes. All right. I should stop buying wax, question mark, a 2022 Tops Triple Thread study. Now listen, most of you, the smart ones, already have stopped buying wax. You realize that it's way better to spend your money on actual cards you want. But I'm going to tell you why that I'm finally kind of coming to this realization. And I'm going to kind of have to go back to the beginning, Dallas. Are you ready to go back a long time ago?
Are we talking about records?
No. It's amazing that in the third year of Talks Chrome, you don't understand that wax means sealed cards.
I just bought some great records.
What did you buy? What did you buy?
I bought Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Yeah.
And what? Sorry, go ahead.
Do you have a record player?
I have two.
Do either of them work? Are they hooked up?
One's no. They're just for show.
Wax looks really good on the wall.
I also got Bad Religion's. I don't want to curse on the album or curse on the show, but their first record.
Oh, the Gray Race.
Armageddon. This is hell.
The Gray Race.
Yes, the Gray Race.
New America. Okay, so going back to the beginning and why I'm just kind of coming to the realization that I should stop buying wax. This is my story with cards. Let's start here. This is my grandpa. He was a football player for the Steelers. So cards started for me at a young age. This is his card, 59 Topps. This is how I found out about Topps. Was Grandpapa was on a card, like literally before I knew what sports was. So cards, Topps, the whole thing was ingrained at a young age for me. And swiftly after that, when I started getting into baseball, I got into baseball hard. I got into baseball and loved 87 Topps. I lived in the Bay Area. I went to see Mark McGwire play his rookie season. I got his autograph at a game. It was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. I still think about that day and loved collecting cards in 87. And got really into cards, collected even some vintage back then, like this amazing Willie Mays card that I love. Here's another one. And I also really, really loved autographs of players if I was able to get their autograph. Don't make a Dave Dravecky, which arm did he sign this with, Dallas joke. Don't do it, Dallas. Dallas, don't do it. Dave Dravecky, a legend who wrote this, signed this for me.
Do you think he was sad when he looked at that card?
Tony Gwynn's autograph. This was obviously one of those cards where I waited for Tony at the time Jack Murphy Stadium, signed it for me. Dave Stewart, another Bay Area legend for me at the time. These are my cards as a kid. When I look at these bring me a lot of joy. And I loved getting autographs of players. And then something happened where I got a guitar, and then I did not care about cards at all, Dallas, for a long time. Stopped collecting. Started a band with you in high school. Gave up on cards.
Really good guitar player?
Tony Gwynn.
Dave Dravecky.
So then 2020 COVID hits, a lot of changes for a lot of people. I had loved playing MLB The Show, but my favorite part of it was doing the packs, like ripping packs for Diamond Dynasty. So my wife one day was like during COVID, hey, I'm going to go to Target. You want anything? I said, give me some baseball cards. It had been literally 30 years. And so she brought me she bought a box of Bowman, a Bowman 2020 blaster and an opening day blaster. I didn't even know what those were. Okay. My first two boxes of cards, like after 30 years, I hit a Yordan Alvarez short print out of opening day. This in a PSA 10 is like a $250 card. And I hit a Dylan Cease red 5 out of 5 rookie card. These are my first two boxes back. I didn't even know what 5 out of 5 was.
Yeah. It's a spot in the rotation.
Which is to say that if you start opening cards after 30 years and you're like, oh, what did I just hit? And you're like, cards are amazing. Everything that I open is gold. That can kind of skew your relationship with the hobby. And it did, because it continued, Dallas. If you remember, in our first year of Topps Chrome, we hit 9 1-of-1s in 2021. We had this insane run where we just kept hitting. And then, like the last...
Sagging the videos you were pretending to hit.
There was nothing that we filmed that we actually released. We just were killing it. So I know a lot of people know that over the last couple of years, the print runs have increased. We have not done as well as we did. I don't think it's coincidence. I think because the number of boxes are being increased, every product run, the pricing is being increased. So the reason I'm bringing all that up is just to explain to you why we did 90 videos in our first year. I was like wax crazy, bought everything, opened everything. We did really well. Topps Triple Threads is where I want to get to, but actually really quick, I want to look at the chat. Dallas said, go listen to Revolver's The Leg. Thank you, Dallas. Nathan said he's trying to stop. How much he spent. Yes. So that's the other thing, is how much wax I've bought and what I've spent on it is a little concerning. Big Mac. So being in the Bay Area, what? Go ahead.
What is wax? What you said
sealed? So cards that have not been opened, where the wax is the thing that covers it, so you know no one's actually opened this box. So it's basically any unopened packs of cards, hobby boxes, jumbo boxes, but like just regular packs of cards.
Okay.
Olong Johnson says, learn to pack search and you will still lose money, but you won't take a bath. No, we are anti-pack searching on this show.
I bought one pack.
You hit a Bobby Witt Jr. Speckle Auto to $299. That is a problem. If you hit a Bobby Witt to that, do you still have it? Do you sell it? Nathan says 5 of 5 is obviously eBay 101. Olong Johnson says got wrapped up in Steven Strasburg hype. That was a big one, I remember. And I wasn't into cards then, but like even back to SDSU, he was like such a big deal in San Diego. Had I been into cards, I would have gone deep down that road. I'm glad I'm not. Getting back to what I was talking about.
Yes.
We have on this show historically done amazing on Topps triple threads. We're actually 2 for 2 on 1 of 1s. And I actually can bring those videos up. This was one of our first videos. This is us hitting a Keston Hiura 1 of 1. Right, let's see what our autograph though is. This is what we're here for. I don't know if it's going to be this way. Oh, this
Luke
is cool.
Voigt.
This is cool. Here we go.
Okay, I see an autograph. Keston Hiura.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
man.
is so sick. Oh, dude, that is a 1 of 1. So there you go. That was our first in a run of 9 1 of 1s. First off, I look healthier now, right? It feels that was very COVID-y of me at that time.
I look worse, and Joe. I wish Joe was still with us. He's passed on.
Joe looks very alive in this
Joe
video.
looks way more alive than he is now.
So okay, obviously Keston Hiura at the time, this was his second season, and it was kind of one of those things where he was a big prospect coming into the year. And then he's with AAA right now. So Keston Hiura 1 of 1's not as exciting now as it was then. Still super exciting. Last year, this is what Nick and I pulled. Let's see what we got. This is awesome. It's a Detroit Tiger. Oh, dude, Nick. It's Miggy.
Oh,
Wow, bud.
amazing.
Best of Venezuela, Miguel Cabrera. So easily one of my favorite cards that I have in my possession, right?
And it's also an error card because he's from the Dominican.
So here's what's amazing about that video is that's a 1 of 1 white whale of a future Hall of Famer, right? You would think one of the best cards in the product. Now, let me talk a little bit about the pricing of Topps triple threads and why this video isn't just called 2022 Topps triple threads and why it's called I'm going to stop buying wax. In 2020, that first video, the Keston Hiura, I spent $279 on a box of Topps triple threads. I think at the time it was the most I'd ever spent on a box of cards. I thought it was a lot of money. It is a lot of money. That's $279 million. In 2021, I spent $329 on a box, and that Miggy covers the box. You could get basically that card for around the same price as what I spent. So that's what a 1 of 1 Hall of Fame patch auto goes for, is about $330. I should have kind of at that point looked at myself in the mirror and said, what am I doing? This year when triple threads came out, Dallas, I was like very excited because we've done really well. We've gone 100% on 1 of 1s. This is how much it would have cost when it came out in December. It was $437 shipped.
That's just too much money.
It's too much money.
Yeah, it's too much money.
It could be a little bit too much money.
Surprised that the shipping is not that expensive, though, I'll be honest.
That was with free shipping. If I wanted to overnight it and get it the next day, it would have been more. Olong says Phil Hughes went hard for Keston Hiura. Keston Hiura is not dead. He's still playing.
He's
Who knows?
playing with Joe.
So just to show you, just in 2 years, we're talking about almost doubling the price of a box. So I was super stoked to hit buy it now on Topps website when it came out. But when this came out, I said, okay, you know what? I'm taking a step back. And then I said to myself, what if I spent $437 on cards from the set that I actually wanted? So that's the whole purpose of this video, Dallas, is to look at what you could get for your money if you just said, I'm not going to buy the box, but I am going to buy the cards. And so this was an experiment for me to kind of go down that route. Now, the biggest problem for this is this doesn't necessarily make for as good of a video. And that's what we do on Talks Chrome. So me kind of juggling, wanting to have a good show where it's like, all the big card shows are about like, here's this really expensive box that I'm opening. You know what I mean? Like that's what card shows are. Me showing you cards I bought on eBay is not as exciting, I think, because you know what I mean? But we have never done one of these in 3 years of the show. And so I thought I would take the time and I would take the opportunity to see if instead of I bought the box, what would happen if I spent the money on the cards? What does that look like? Are you interested in even finding out what this is? Or is that it? Are we done?
No, I was going to say this is like a deconstructed salad or something. Or
So
like a
what if you
deconstructed
looked
pie.
what if you looked at baseball cards as a menu instead of like what is it? They call it the prefix, whatever the prefix. That's definitely not how they pronounce it.
It is. It's a prefix menu.
I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Alex says, Alex did not sell the Bobby Witt. Alex, let's talk. I want it from you. It's crazy how prices have fluctuated. I remember Phil would sell PSA 10 Sapphire rookies of Castanheira. Well, I know back then people were buying it. Nathan says, almost always sell those hype rookies immediately. Seems like the way to go. It could be too much money. Welcome to Topps Greed. We're going to get into that. Let's see. That's what you do with Gilded. I kept my Gilded. You're holding a J-Rod to 50. I think that's a good idea. Buy the singles you want. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get into that. So, okay, I went into this saying, what would a box that I would be excited about look like? And first off, I said, I don't want any base cards. I don't want Topps Triple Thread base cards. I don't collect those. I don't really care about those. Sure, it'd be cool to hit a low-numbered card of a rookie, but what I love about Topps Triple Threads are the things that makes Topps Triple Threads unique to card collecting. So let's start with what I was looking for. So I was looking for what I consider to be a huge card to anchor the purchase, and this is what I ended up buying. So this is Wander Franco, right? This is Wander Franco. He was the rookie coming into last year. Obviously was kind of outrun by J-Rod in the end of the season, but I think that his hit tool is elite. I think he's a really, really amazing baseball player. This is a RPA. It's not really an RPA. It's not a patch, but it is 3 pieces of jersey, and it's an on-card auto to 75. Topps does not do a lot of cards like this where it's an on-card auto. So I said, I want this to be the anchor of my purchase. I'm still really stoked on this card. He's hitting like 500 right now. Like I said, he's a really good hitter. I think if he gets a little bit more power, he could be elite. But I was really, really happy to buy this card. This card was $250. So right there, okay, if I would have gotten this card out of the box that we were going to open on this video, I would have been stoked, right?
It looks like he signed it in the wrong spot.
No. We've seen that before. Actually, I've seen it with this actual product where they sign it on the jersey, and it's all that's not it because it doesn't look good. So anyway, this was the anchor. Now we're going to get to some cards that were cheaper because again, that was like with shipping, that was like $275. So I'm an NL West homer. So I went for a low numbered NL West rookie. So that's Ryan Velarde for the Rockies. Now look, that's to 10. So you get the actual Rockies patch. This was like a $17 card. He's since been traded to the Pirates. He was I think he's like a 281 minor league, average hitter.
Yeah.
He's still south of age 25. Time will tell about Ryan Velarde. He doesn't look very happy about my purchase.
Can we do something?
What? Yeah.
Can we make, you said he's in the minors right now?
He is. Yes. He's playing for the Pirates.
Okay. Can we make a bet on Talks Chrome right now?
Yes.
Okay. And chat, you can be our witnesses here. I'm going to bet you $10. Actually, I'm going to bet you, I'll bet you that Ryan Velarde card That guy never plays more than 15 games in the majors.
I will bet you that. He's a
Okay.
281 minor league career hitter.
I'm just saying.
This is a great
15
patch.
games.
AJP says 17, you overpaid. It's to 10. It's on card. Come on, man. You're probably right. Okay. Again, NL West homer, Alec Thomas. So Alec Thomas is 22. He has not hit the ball this season, but
No. It's hard.
Still
It's hard to do
22. One of the not kind of a mid-touted prospect last year. It's a 75. It's on card. This was like a $40 card, right? Not a huge spend, but again, a rookie card, a kid who might figure it out. He's still 22.
You paid $40 for that card.
I think that was with shipping. Okay, Dallas, you ready?
Wait, hold on. Was shipping $35?
Are you ready? Are you ready to round this out? This is my
ready.
last card. And this is why the name of this video is what it is.
Wait, I can't. It's not clear for me.
It's
Is it
Tony
Gwynn?
Gwynn.
Oh,
It's Tony
my
Gwynn with
God.
2 pieces of his jersey and a piece of his bat.
Oh, that's a beautiful card.
It's a beautiful, beautiful
beautiful card.
card. So what was really fun for me with this experiment was I just on eBay would set up searches for stuff I was looking for. So rookie patch autos, Hall of Fame, patches, autos. And then every day on eBay, it was like I just scroll through to see what would come up. And then I would like highlight stuff. Okay, I want to get that. I want to get that. And then I would try to figure out how much I wanted to spend. And I was conscious of like, okay, this is how much money I have to work with for what a box would cost. So this is one iteration of this. Now I have a couple more. This
Wait,
is
so how much was the Tony Gwynn card?
I think this was 70, maybe 70, and then with shipping. Yeah, what now hold on. This is 236, so it's not a super low numbered card. So another option for this is you say goodbye to Ryan Velade, you say goodbye to Tony Gwynn, but you say hello to Tony Gwynn. And that's just to 9, and that's all his jersey. So that was another option. So like I said,
Oh, wait, so
there
you
was
got
a couple.
both Tony Gwynns.
So not for the amount of money. I spent more than the box, but I wanted to kind of give a few different versions of this.
Man.
This is all from 2022. So this is just last year's product. This card is gorgeous. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's Tony Gwynn, dude. So let me
Now-
guess. Now, being a
ahead.
Padres fan and seeing that card, knowing it's to 9, you said it's to 9.
It's to 9.
I'm going to guess you paid $25,000 for that card.
It was a $100 card. $100.
How is it a $100 card when if you just $60 take out $60 and you could have got that Alec Thomas card or whatever you got?
But so like this was more. Don't make me do math right now. It's not all exact, but it all kind of runs up. Now for me, remember, I love Tony Gwynn. I grew up in San Diego, but I'm a Giants fan. So do you want to see what my actual kind of like final answer is for what I would rather spend $430 on than a box of Topps Triple Threads?
Yeah, please be a Will Clark card. Please be a Will Clark card. Oh, that is a sweet card. I mean, Posey ruins it, but that is a sweet card.
So that is Willie McCovey,
Yeah, heard of him.
Willie Mays,
Never heard
Buster
of him.
Posey. That's Willie McCovey's, the lining of his jersey, like where the sleeve is.
Mm-hmm.
Willie Mays bat, and Buster Posey wearing an orange jersey with the stripe. This to me is one of the best cards. So again, what's fun about doing this is when Topps releases the checklist, it's like a menu. You look through it and go, with Triple Threads, there's so much stuff going on. You can go through it and go, wow, I want to like bookmark on eBay the McCovey Mays Posey Common Threads card. And that's literally what I did. And when it came up, I'm like, I'm going to win that for whatever it is. Because as a kid growing up, loving the Giants, obviously knowing who these two were, and then being a fan as I got older and watching Posey and all of the memories I have over the last like 13 years, this card is special. You You can say whatever you want about cards and how they're overpriced and they suck or Topps doesn't care. But this card, for me, as a baseball fan, is special, and I'm so stoked that I own it. It's perfect.
I mean, again, unfortunately, Buster Posey's on it, but it's a beautiful card. Is it numbered?
It's to 3. So there's 2 others
Jesus
like this,
Christ.
but
Yeah,
this
all
one
right.
is mine.
Can I guess how much you paid for that?
This was actually, I think, around the same price as the Tony Gwynn.
Really?
Yes.
I would not have believed that. That's insane. Is it? Can? And again, this is me being.
It might have been. It might have been maybe $15, $20 more, but it's in the same kind of.
This is me not knowing, everything about cards. Now, why on earth would a card like that you just showed me with 2 Hall of Famers and a backup catcher? Why would that card be only like $100 or more or whatever, a little bit more, and then people be buying that Wander Franco card for $250 or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
That's a great
I don't
question.
understand the mindset.
That's a great question, and there's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of that mindset. The difference basically between this and this is that Wander Franco has only 1 year where he's a rookie, right? So people prioritize collecting rookie cards. They always have. And so this card was made, I don't know how many years after Willie Mays. I don't have any Willie Mays rookie cards, but even the earliest Mays card I have was what is this, 59? So how many years has that been? It's been a long time. They're still making Willie Mays cards. So this is the first year that Topps has made Wander Franco rookie cards. This is one of them. There's a lot of them. Let's not kid ourselves. This is not 1959 where there's 1 rookie card. Topps made 100 and something Wander Franco rookie cards this year. But if Wander Franco is Willie Mays, which we know he's probably not, but if he is, this card is worth a lot because it has his autograph, has a piece of his jersey, and this was the first year that he played in the big leagues, kind of. This card is just Willie Mays on a piece of cardboard. It doesn't have anything that he was associated with, doesn't have a piece of his jersey. Yeah. He didn't sign it. This wasn't his rookie year. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't make sense, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can I address something really quick? Sorry,
yes.
That's not on topic of cards, but it was in the debate. Yeah. Somebody said who was better, Wade Boggs or Tony Gwynn, and then somebody answered Boggs because of defense. Just first off, what a dumb statement.
You want me to kick them out?
Secondly, just going by the numbers, Wade Boggs had 2 Gold Gloves to Tony Gwynn's 5 Gold Gloves. So your defense is gone. That's gone.
Did anyone else think that the dude talking looks and sounds like Olong Johnson? Are you not you're just here randomly? Are you not a subscriber? Welcome
if you're here randomly. You've had some great comments.
And by the way, thank you. I do look exactly like Ryan Reynolds. Chicken Man is the GOAT. All right. We might have to kick you out though. I don't know. He said I look like Ryan Reynolds. I think we'll leave him. So this would not be, by the way, hold on. This would not be a great show if I then went, good night, right? Because then it's the whole point of why this is hard for me to quit wax is it doesn't make for a great YouTube show. So
what is wax?
I bought a box, Dallas.
Third base is the harder, but Jesus Christ, listen, all in all, Boggs didn't even have as many. He was a worse hitter in a league that played the DH. Get over it.
You're supposed to be more excited. I bought a box, Dallas.
Welcome, Olong Johnson. But dude, this is the wrong place to not.
You're not going to get any love.
You're not going to get any love. Wade Boggs is great. Don't get me wrong. I am not a Wade Boggs hater in any way, shape, or form. Loved watching Wade Boggs.
Well, dude, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here.
Weirdest swing I've ever seen in my life, but what a cool, fun player to watch.
Can we love them both? We can love them both.
Yeah, I just said I just went off about how much I liked Wade Boggs.
So this is 2022 Topps Triple Threads, which I just told you I wasn't going to buy, but I bought it.
Because I had to know. Amount of rings.
Here's the problem. Because real quick, let's do this. Let's see if this works, actually. Okay. This is the kind of nonsense you can get involved with Triple Threads. That's a Mike Trout game used bat that sold for $3,600. That's a what is it? That's Jeter. That's a Yankees booklet that sold for $4,500.
Jeter.
Molina, Arenado, Goldschmidt, Nike. Like, there's some really, really cool. That's crazy that J Rod sold for $2,000 to 10. Oh no, Cruz, White Whale.
I bought a card off eBay that I was really excited about.
Tell me more.
Yeah, well, you were talking about how you don't, so I bought a card.
That's the whole point of this is that's probably what you should be doing.
It's a Eric Hosmer opening day. I bought this for $75. It's not numbered. I'm very excited about it.
Let's check out this real quick. So this is kind of controversial, I feel like. So Babe Ruth, they have Babe Ruth cards in this, but the problem is that people are saying that there's no way that some of this stuff is like actually game used, because see the way that you see the stitching in the GE, like they didn't have stitching like that back in whatever 1840 when Babe Ruth played. I know that's not when he played, but you know what I mean. So someone paid $1,000 for this, but it was probably from, who knows?
So they could just lie about it? I'm confused.
I mean, it's Topps. They can kind of do whatever they want, and they have. But anyway, the point is there are some pretty big cards in Triple Threads.
Eric Hosmer going up.
Is Hosmer?
Who's better, Eric Hosmer or Wade Boggs?
Is Hosmer actually playing for a team? What team is he playing for?
He's actually killing it for the Cubs right now.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Leave a like and subscribe for kind of a different after-school special style Topps.
We learned a lot about Sean.
Chrome. You guys learned way too much about me.
You guys saw me get angry about Wade Boggs?
You're not done getting angry about Wade Boggs.
No, I love Wade Boggs.
We've, like I said, we've never not hit a 101 out of Topps Triple Thread, so that's going to happen.
I love that they still had Tatis on the cover, given all the scandal.
I think this was probably already went to print before Olong Johnson. That was Panini's. I think that was Panini's mess up. That wasn't Topps. Give Panini a chance to screw something up for once. Let's just look at this card one more time. Let's just go ahead.
Oh man, that person on the right, Bebo. You're bummed it's not Joey Bart.
3 World Series. Oh, don't start, dude. You know what? The Giants either lose or they score 12 runs against the White Sox. All right.
The Giants are a weird team this year. Looking forward to Mitch Haniger, though.
It's 1 week. No, we don't know what anyone is
They're
yet.
a weird team. No,
I don't. Let's see. I think the last 2 are the base and their color. It's been a while. Carlos Correa. Speaking of guys who are good at hitting baseballs.
Put that in my quarterly.
I love you, Tony. I love you. Let's see. I just ruined it. Let's go back. So we got a Honus Wagner to 125.
That's pretty dope.
Rafael Devers. Is it dope? I don't really care about getting like Hall of Fame like way, way, way before I knew about baseball guys in this. I think it's just kind of weird.
Why is it weird? He's one of the greatest baseball players that ever played.
I know,
the
but
game
does
ever.
anyone remember seeing him play? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't have I don't have a personal connection to Honus Wagner.
What are you talking about? He is baseball. Oh God.
Didn't he play against like plumbers? All right, let's move on. Speaking of guys who play against plumbers, is Rafael Devers.
He played against Mario and Luigi.
Let's see what I think I spoiled it. Here we go. This is our first Triple Threads card, and it's a rookie from Detroit. Oh. Akil Baddoo signed in the wrong spot.
It's beautiful. You can't put that blank white spot there and expect them not to
It's
sign
not a
there.
blank white spot. It's his jersey. That's the 35.
It looks like a blank white spot.
Oh, Akil Baddoo.
I do not blame anyone for signing.
Akil
there.
Baddoo. Topps, you got to give him a little like sheet that shows them where they should sign.
Does it matter though if they signed on there?
I actually prefer it. I think Cal Raleigh did this too. I know. I like it though. Let's see what our
I
other
like it on
card
the
is
white
from this
thing.
box. I don't know how this works. I think this one has to be one of those like triple threads cards. Let's see if we can get it. It's 27. I think it'll be this way. It is Yohan Moncada. All right.
Oh,
Yohan Moncada was, at one point people was really excited about Yohan Moncada, and now
Yeah.
he's just normal.
He's fine.
Badu was
not
set
bad, not
down
great.
for this, Nathan. These are cool cards, though, man. I do love triple threads. Akil Badu. There he is. Okay.
Akil, but don't sign in the right spot.
Akil Badu,
Boo.
Honus Wagner, Tony Gwynn.
Send me that Honus
Shane
Wagner if
Bieber.
you hate
I'll
it so
think
much.
about it. I don't hate it. I don't know.
I'm a fan of, when it comes to baseball, I'm just a fan of the history of the game. It's like such a wonderful thing. I watch Ken Burns baseball every year.
Do you really? Isn't it really long?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's like 25 hours.
Must be nice to have that kind of time, Dallas.
You don't do you sleep?
Yes, a lot. These days, as much as I can.
I don't sleep, man.
Okay.
I've never slept.
We don't have a booklet. Seiya Suzuki, Mike Schmidt. Now there's a guy I have a connection with who I watched play growing up.
Now there is a fair comparison. Who was better, Mike Schmidt or Wade Boggs? I'd
you
say
put him-
Schmidt.
Yeah, Mike Schmidt. Reggie Jackson. Those A's uniforms are so good. You're so smart. I spent $200 in that box. Johnson, this is the whole point of the video, bud. You're getting it. Let's see what we got here. All right. Torque to 50. I will take it. Torque to 50. Torque has not really been the number one overall pick that we've all expected him to be. But this is a sweet black Detroit Tigers Torque rookie. Let's see what our other one is. We got O'Neal Cruz to 259.
Ooh.
250, 259.
A lot of upside there. A lot of upside with Cruz.
Got to watch Cruz play baseball last year, and he's awesome and very strong. So Nathan says Schmidt.
Yeah,
Got
of
that
course.
Deadpool. Long Johnson says, but you got that Deadpool money to blow on this. Oh, dude.
Hey,
I'm glad you're here, bud. Please subscribe. Let's see. I don't actually. Did I screw this
is
up?
he calling me Chicken Man?
No. No one's calling you Chicken Man.
He said sorry, Chicken Man, but Schmidt was better.
Oh, maybe he's calling.
I don't
Sorry,
get the
Chicken
reference.
Man. I don't know. Well, no, Chicken Man is Wade Boggs. He's
is
saying
it?
sorry to Wade Boggs.
Oh, I don't get
Dallas
I don't
Ketchup,
know.
dude. Come on. Here, let's see what we got. We see what we got. We
sleep.
got. He doesn't sleep. This way. Oh, it's a Dodger. I'm going home. Oh, I think it's Betts. Wow.
Ooh, now that's a nice card.
Running 15.
That's
Running
nice.
15.
What- I can't see the numbers. What is it to?
I don't. Oh, it's to 36, so it's like the least exciting version of it.
That's a good card, though.
Mookie Betts is good though. All right, let's see what our green is. Yeah,
Got it.
Boggs is Chicken Man. Dallas didn't know
Boggs
that.
Chicken Man. I didn't.
Maybe
I
if
didn't
you
pay
knew more
attention.
about him. Oh, tell me I had an Alec Thomas. Let's see what we got. Nope.
Oh no,
Nope.
that is Matt Strom.
Oh, it's Zach Gallen.
Hey, that's not bad. Sign in the
Zach
right
Gallen,
spot.
like it's like how many years that he's been in the league. It's not a rookie card. It's a sticker. It's the 50. Would you
It's
rather
Zach Gallen.
have? Okay, so let's do this. What would you rather have? This. Are there any color in here? I guess we can do Devers. I mean, we'll put Tony in here. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have these two, or these two?
I mean, I don't know. That's a great question. Your cards would equal more money.
If Akil Badu is a superstar, which I don't think he is,
No, he's not.
then that has the most like helium, in terms of the cards.
Is refund an option?
Angry Cake, I'm glad you're here. Here's the deal.
Yours is better. Yours is better.
Here's the deal, though. I'm gonna tell you guys a story.
Oh, more
The,
stories.
the MVP buyback program just ended. And Dallas, do you know what that is?
You explained it last week.
Do you remember what I said?
Nope.
So Topps did not put any of the rookie cards they were supposed to put into Chrome this year. Chrome is like the biggest product of the year. I mean, hypothetically, it should be. And I like that O'Neal Cruz. So they were like, hey, we screwed up. So to make it better, we're going to give you guys $20 for every MVP, so Goldschmidt or Judge, that you pull out of Chrome. So you could take any cards you pulled from those products and bring it into your LCS to exchange it for whatever you wanted at your LCS. So I ended up, guess how much money I ended up with, Dallas? And we made this joke last week.
League Championship Series?
No, local card store, local card shop.
John, I know what you meant.
Guess how much money I ended up with?
Oh, we did.
Made a joke about it. How much was it?
It's $200.
It was a wee joke, Dallas. How much was it?
$420.
Guess what I came home with?
$420.
No.
Oh, wait, what? Came home from where?
The LCS. You're so bad at this. Does anyone want to be on a Talks Chrome other than Dallas?
Oh, dude.
I bought another box of triple threads. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
I
think this is the perfect time to do Jansen's junk. Ladies and gentlemen.
I got one more in me. You've seen that meme? I've got one more in me. So okay. I could have.
I have a Jansen junk card just waiting, just so you know.
Does it sound all crunchy to anyone else? The audio sounds all weird for me.
Hey. Sounds okay to me.
Okay, let me know if the audio is weird. And if it is, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll just cut it and do this another night. My microphone. So the fact
it sounds okay to me.
It doesn't weird. It's not weird for you. Okay, let me know if it's weird for you guys. So I could have done any number of things with my LCS credit, MVP buyback credit. I ended up getting this. We didn't get the 1-on-1 in the last video, in the last box. Let's see if we can do it now. If I sound like a robot, I'm sorry. All right.
Well, just let me know when you want me to pull out my Jansen junk card.
Do it now while I'm prepping these boxes.
The Jansen junk card of the week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to present this one to you. Here we go. Jansen junk card of the week is... Oh, where is it? Jay Baller.
That's a great name.
It's a great name. Look at that chest hair, if you can see the chest hair. Jay Baller, Chicago Cub pitcher. He pitched for the, this was, let's see, 1987. And in 1987, he had a career ERA of 4.85. So, Jay Baller.
Not necessarily a Jay Baller.
He went on to create the card line called Bin Baller. No. And he did a really good job.
Him and his son.
Him and his son. Not good at baseball, great at baseball cards. If anybody wants to get that Jay Baller card, I'm selling it on eBay right now for $3,000.
And that was Dallas with
Jansen junk card of the week.
Junk. All right, let's move through this one a little quicker. Okay. Ozzie Smith. There's a guy who I like watching baseball, watching play baseball. Ted Williams. Again, it's one of those guys I know about Ted Williams. I've seen the stats. I don't remember seeing him play ever.
Your takes on that are so weird.
Byron Buxton.
Then why do you care about Willie Mays? Why do you care about Willie Mays? You never saw
because I've seen a lot of footage of Willie Mays playing.
I've seen you. Oh my God.
You're kind of right. Okay, that's Yadier Molina.
I've never seen him play.
Let's see what this one is. It's a Reggie Jackson card we've seen. That's to 150. And let's see what our two hits are. We've got, it's a Padre.
Wait. Is that?
Oh, it's going to not be an auto. It's just going to be, wow.
What in the world are you talking about right now?
That is nice. Damn it. This video is supposed to be about me not buying.
Wow.
Dude, so it's Tatis, Soto, Acuna jerseys to 27. That's a pretty amazing combination of.
Yeah, dude. Send that to me in my quarterly.
No, you're not getting that.
Shit.
That's gonna be buried with me. This one's going in the casket.
Dude, that's a pretty freaking sweet card right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't buy wax is what we're saying. Do not buy wax.
Don't buy wax. And it's not clickbaity. I didn't say you shouldn't buy wax. I said, should I stop buying wax?
The first box we got sucked.
Don't buy that box. Maybe buy this
that-
box. Let's see what else we got. Oh, rookie card this way.
Man. Oh, Pete Rose.
Is it a red? Let it be Hunter Green, dude.
It's not Hunter Green. It's a white guy.
It is. It is a white guy. That is the most un-Hunter Green face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Nick Lodolo. I actually really like that.
Yeah. First off, that's a great card. I'm very sad. I'll buy that from you.
No, Nick Lodolo's from Laverne, where my wife and her family grew up.
I know, dude. Nick Lodolo is
Look at Laverne right there. And that's the 25. That's a sick card. What a good box.
Dude, I wanted that in our fantasy draft in freaking Chun.
Okay. All right.
Lodolo is great. He's going to be really, really good. That's
now,
that's
either Top said, "Oh, that box is amazing. We have to make the other one stink," or that was just like the appetizer to the main course. It's about to be the Babe Ruth jockstrap relic.
I don't know. Those two cards are great. I would be fine with
I know, but I'm saying is what's this next one going to be, Dallas?
It's going to be Alec Smith. I forget that guy's name already.
Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas.
There's Robin Yount. Speaking of guys that we liked watching play when we were younger, Eloy Jimenez. There's another Honus Wagner.
Hey, come on.
Oh,
he's doing.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go back to these last two. There's Cal Ripken to 299.
That's fine.
Acuna to 125.
Pretty good.
These will be our last two cards. You guys, thank you for being here. I don't think either of these are 1-of-1, so obviously we're off the rails with the 1-of-1 triple threads thing. I'll never buy wax again. Here we go. This way. Nope.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a Met.
Oh, let me guess.
Oh, is it David Wright?
Is that David Wright?
That's amazing.
Oh, good old David Wright.
That's David Wright to 27 with 2 pieces of jersey and a bat. It's fun. Triple threads is fun, Dallas.
Dude, I have nothing but fond memories of David Wright.
I don't think this box, even with that awesome Soto, Tatis, Acuna card, would pay for what I spent on it. But let's see what our green is. It's a Yankee.
Oh,
could it be Babe Ruth?
Chuck Knobloch.
Last card. Thank you guys for being here. It's the 27, so nothing too exciting.
Check your baseball. Oh, Nestor.
Oh, it's Luis. I think it's Heel, not Gill. It's Heel.
It's
got pinstripes. This looks exactly like the Luke Voigt card we hit back in 2020. And instead of Luke Voigt on it, it has Luis Heel. Okay, so again, hey, I loved this box, but you could do this box for way less than I spent on it. So I think that the thesis statement of this.
Yeah, but see, there's a part of the and I know you want to close out. I'm sorry, but there's a part of it. There's excitement. There's an excitement that comes with opening.
But that's the part that you kind of have to weigh because we're looking at what, like a $1,200 worth of cards. Did I really get that kind of money out of this video? No, we didn't. We didn't, Dallas. And maybe you have the money to burn. And I'm not saying I do, but it's one of those things where it's like, there are cards to go out and get that you want like this. Should you spend more time searching for the stuff you really want? The answer for you is yes. The question for me as a guy who makes card videos on YouTube is, I don't know, because you're right. It's not as exciting to be like, here's some cards I bought on eBay. People be like, cool. We like watching videos of guys opening wax.
I'll just say this. I bought 1 pack of wax at All-Star Cards, and I hit a Tatis rookie card.
Go back to the beginning of this video. My thesis statement as to why I got addicted to it. Hey, 2 boxes from Target
And
really
then
ruined my life for the last couple of years.
I went to my LCS, my League Championship Series, and I bought a box of opening day
Let's see it. By the way, thank you guys. Thank you
$25
guys for being here.
for $25, an entire box. And man, I hit this Eric Hosmer. So we all have wins. You know what I mean?
Olong, I'm not going to take a scale into a Target. That is some low level life form action. I feel bad enough just buying cards in Target. I'm not going to go weigh it. What?
I like to take a scale into Target with me, and I just go around to
Weigh
the
yourself?
I go around to the fitting rooms and I weigh myself, and I just go, damn it. And then I move to the next fitting room and I do the same thing. It's fun.
That was, should I stop buying wax? A 2022 Topps Triple Threads study. I think we've all learned a lot, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't hit the Babe Ruth 1/1 or whatever other insane cards that are in this. That's the problem with this product is, there's cards in his that are like just, baseball Hall of Fame material. But this is the reality. And the reality is what I'm trying to tell you guys is there are cards out there that are amazing and affordable, and you don't have to go buy a $400 box of cards to get them. You can be smarter than me. And maybe our channel can be more of this, not just me ripping wax, lighting money on fire, showing you guys that, hey, there are other options. That was our Talks Chrome tonight. Dallas, thanks for being here. I've sounded like I'm a robot for the last 40 minutes. So I want to give a big hand to myself for getting through this, because honestly, I sound like hot garbage. And this was a really fun episode and one I've wanted to do for a while. And so, Dallas, thank you for taking the time.
Can I make one call out real quick?
Yeah.
Because Brett earlier mentioned Rick Rubin. If anybody is a fan of Dan Carlin, Rick Rubin and Dan Carlin did a podcast together just recently. And it was all about creativity. And it's an absolutely fantastic listen. I highly recommend it.
Go check that out. Follow Dallas on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter.
Subscribe. April 14th.
Subscribe. Go to Walmart. It's less so you can weigh packs at Walmart. We're not going to promote pack searching. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. You can buy your own wax and then search your own packs in the privacy of your own home. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next time on Talks Chrome. Dallas, you got a spring break coming up? You got any plans?
Spring break is over tomorrow for the kids. So I get to go back to just being normal. It's great.
Good night.